Hello again. So, the subject of this third episode of the series is an open world RPG for PC, a game that I'm really excited for, and it's a game called Sui Generis. Now, Sui Generis is another game being developed out of the UK by Bare Metal Entertainment, metal spelt M-E-T-T-L-E, and it's this really ambitious project, a project underpinned by some interesting ideas, most of which are made possible by this fantastic game engine, a game engine incidentally which is the work of just one man, a chap called Maddock Evans. Now, backers have seen quite a bit in the way of pre-alpha gameplay footage to date, some of which you should be seeing now, and it all serves to highlight a lot of the things I'm really excited about, not least of which is the game's combat system, which I understand is to be an entirely physics-driven affair. So to explain, the claim is that the combat animations will take into account things like the musculature of your avatar, the type of weapon being used, and real physical forces to calculate and present accurate collisions. And I actually think that the pre-alpha footage bears that out. The aesthetic is quite unlike anything I've seen before. And on that point, what I'm hoping to do is just drop in a clip of the combat encounter that first got me interested in the game. So what you should be seeing is a fight between a knight and what I'm guessing is some kind of ogre, and it takes place in a quarry, and you'll see this great beast of a thing ragdolling this scrappy little knight around with this huge ball and chain, and I think it actually manages to kick him at one stage as well, which I know is a little thing, but was impressive to me. Another thing, the defeated knight actually slumps over his own hips at the end of the battle there, which was pretty cool. So yeah, the physics already seems to be working quite well, and remember this is pre-alpha gameplay footage we're looking at here. So yeah, the claim is that every swing of a sword will be unique, every blow connects accurately, and that the force of that impact is used to determine damage. They say that weapon behaviour is drastically different due to things like weight and balance, and things like speed and damage are all the product of physical forces. And again, that's affected by your character's physique, the skill, even by what you're wearing. So one and two-handed weapons have been confirmed for the game, as has dual wielding, and the plan I've read is to include a great variety of different weapons, so things like pole arms and bows and precise stabbing weapons like spears should all make their way into the game. Now get this, you cannot save or load in the game. The world will never return to a previous state, so nothing respawns, everything you do, everything that happens is permanent. So needless to say, there's no defined path for you to follow. Every event and every plot line unfolds dynamically depending on where you go and what you do. And the inventory system, that's slotless, so that means that there's no fixed equipment slots for things like your head, your legs, your torso, etc. Instead, what you get is what they describe as being 200 virtual slots, so they say they can be used in any combination. Now, I'm not entirely sure what that means or what it might look like, but it's a system designed to do away with what Bare Metal call artificial restriction. So it sounds interesting. And another thing that I wanted to mention is that Sui Generis is designed from the ground up to be a sandbox experience, to be shared by multiple players. And I could go on and on. I could talk about the skills, the itemization, but this video would run on forever, so I'm going to refer you all, as always, to the description box below, where you can find various links to the information about the game. So yeah, to briefly finish off, like I said at the top, Sui Generis is really interesting. It's an innovative title, it's a really ambitious project. In fact, some might say it's a little too ambitious, but you know, I admire and want to support that kind of ambition, and encourage any of you that are watching this who feel the same way to go ahead and check out the links. As always, if you have any thoughts with regards to Sui Generis or any other as yet unreleased game, please feel free to leave me a comment or send me a PM. I'd love to hear from you. So yeah, that's me done. Thanks as always for watching. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.